Hey guys, my name's Ina and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing the part 2 of my Ask Ina episode 3 video. I literally just finished filming part 1 of this video and grabe, nagutom ako. I had to make myself a sandwich. See? I just have here wheat bread and nilagyan ko lang siya ng condensed milk. Nagutom ako? Grabe kayo. Walang stop yung bibig ko sa kakatalak for 30 minutes. Okay, game. So you know the drill. Very laid back lang tayo dito sa ating Ask Ina videos. Grab a snack because it might take a while. Next question from Lorene Mariano. Ano po yung pinaka-okay na local foundation and concealer na around 300 pesos below lang? Medyo hirap kasi ako maghanap eh. Ano ba local foundation? The San shocking. San Soleil Matte Foundation. That is a very good foundation. I can really recommend it. I only bought mine for only 149 pesos from HBC. Avribulana BB Cream is also nice. That's also very affordable. And for concealer, it's not really a local brand, pero it's very affordable. 299 pesos lang siya. In SM, it's the LA Grow Pro Conceal HD Concealer, or you can try the San HD Concealer, that's very nice as well, or the Essence Stay Natural Concealer. Super ganda din yun. Next, what's your favorite makeup brand? From Anna Kruger. For local brands, I would say it is San. Next question is from Sam Hoxon. What is your foundation routine for oily skin? Always start to apply your makeup on a freshly cleaned face and apply your toner and moisturizer about 15 minutes beforehand or before applying your makeup. And then you would always want to apply a primer beforehand para hindi mahulas yung face mo because of your oily face. Quick Effects No Shine Mattifier, it's very cheap, it's very affordable, and okay siya for everyday use. And then choose a foundation that is good for oily skin. You can find a lot of reviews on YouTube for foundation which is good for oily skin. My personal favorite na talagang I can trust that this foundation would look good all throughout the day, kahit siguro mga 16 hours ko siyang wear. I've tried wearing this foundation for 16 hours and it was still there. And I only had minimal oiliness. It is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped. It is a full coverage foundation, so it will not feel like you're not wearing foundation. However, if you want something that feels comfortable on the skin, but you're sure that it would last like for 8 to 10 hours, I would recommend the L'Oreal True Match, the regular True Match. And then always apply a mattifying powder afterwards. I like the Rimmel Stay Matte or the San Sarji Collection 2-Way Cake. And then use a setting spray that would actually give you a dewy effect, but it will help keep your makeup in place for more amount of hours. Next question is from Shane BDZ. And her questions are, what's your favorite one thing in your makeup bag? My lipstick. Do you change your makeup depending on your outfit? Sometimes. And lastly, how do you spend on makeup per month? I save my money para makabili ako ng makeup per month. Next question is from Joanne Divina Gracia, and her question is, your best technique in applying your eyeliner and advice for beginners, and liquid, pen, or gel ba daw yung gusto ko? I really like liquid eyeliner. As what I said in my part 1 of this Q&A video, if you haven't watched that part 1, by the way, I will put a link in the description box below. My favorite is liquid eyeliner, and my favorite brand is from San, the San liquid eyeliner, the one in the blue packaging. So for beginners, if you want to start applying eyeliner, I would recommend starting with a pencil first para you know the feeling of something coming near your eye and touching your eye para hindi kayo like shaky na ganun. But if you want to start with liquid right away, go ahead. Feel free to do so. I would recommend the San liquid eyeliner in the blue packaging, or any eyeliner which has a felt tip or yung matigas yung dulo niya. It's not the soft brush tip applicator. I would recommend the one with parang stick lang yung ano niya, yung dulo niya. Because if you're just a beginner, and this is from my own experience, If you're just a beginner and you start with those soft brush tip applicators, it's not very easy to apply the line like straight kasi parang manginginig pa yung kamay mo pag beginner ka pa. So that is what I would recommend to you. And for gel eyeliner, I would recommend try the Ellie Girl gel liner. It's not really all day smudge proof for me, but it's already good for the price. And I would recommend that you use an angled flat brush. Do you want me to do a video on how to do eyeliner? Go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. Next, makeup must-haves for teens or beginners. Probably apply a moisturizer, and then I would recommend that you start with like a powder foundation first or a two-way cake, since that is much easier to blend rather or compared to liquid foundations. And then just a blush to add color to your cheeks, and a lipstick. And if you want, you could also apply a nice volumizing mascara. My favorite is the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga Mascara. And if you'd meet one international YouTuber, who would it be and why? I would really want to meet Kathleen Lights. I was torn between Nika Tutorials and Kathleen Lights, but I really want to meet Kathleen Lights. I think that she's a really funny and inspiring and down-to-earth, humble. She doesn't let her success get in her head, and she's just the same person as how I saw her when she had just like, I don't know, 10-15,000 subscribers, and now she already has like almost 800,000 subscribers, and I'm so happy for her, and I would really want to meet her someday. And of course, also a close second, I would want to meet Superwoman Lily Singh. I would want to meet her someday because I think that she's just a very cool person. Next question, what advice can you give to the aspiring makeup artist like me, because I'm only 15 years old? That is from Regine Hernandez. Girl, I'm not a makeup artist, so I don't think I'm really the right person to ask this question, but the only advice that I can give you is that go and pursue your dream. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do anything, because if there's a will, there's a way. Kung ayaw, maraming dahilan. Kung gusto, maraming paraan, diba? So if that's what you want to do, go ahead and pursue it. No one can tell you that you cannot do that. So, para na akong picture dito na nagpe-preach or pastor. From Perfecta Magdamag, hello! What is the most 3 important things or items in your bag? My keys, of course, and my wallet, and cell phone. From Yan Lansigan, what local or drugstore products you use regularly? And what are the things you like about it? I use a lot of drugstore products. Lately, I've been using the For You 2 Dreamlight Love Light BB powder, and I love that. I think it adds more coverage to your face after applying foundation, and it stays on your face for a good amount of hours. And then I also use the Sand brow pencil every day or almost every day for my brows, and I also love that. It stays on forever. For my lips, I've been using the Fan Bowl lipstick all the time. It only costs 60 pesos. And I've also been using the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain a lot lately. L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga Mascara. Awesome mascara! Volumizes your lashes like crazy. Mine is just a bit dried up already, so I might need to get a new one. Next one is... Ay, may nagsabi ito. You're very entertaining po, like Miss Ann Klutz. Oh! Nakakaaliw panoorin. Huh? Thank you so much! She's my idol, as in from Lala Trion. Thank you so much, Lala. You made my day. And her question is, who inspired you to start making videos on YouTube? Miss Ann Klutz, of course! Siya talaga yung first na nag-inspire sa akin kasi I've watched a lot of foreign YouTubers before her, and I was inspired by Kathleen Lights because grabe talaga yung success niya. And she's kind of a goofy person like me. But when I watched Ann Klutz, iba talaga kapag Filipino yung pinapanood mo, diba? So she was the one who really inspired me to create my own YouTube channel. Next question is from Carla Del Rosario, and she asks, kung may ililigtas kang isang makeup sa collection mo, ano yon? Isang makeup lang? It's so hard. Probably it would be my MAC lipstick in the shade Flat Out Fabulous, because that was given to me by my boyfriend and it means so much to me. So yeah, I would save that one. Next question is from Casey Zamudio, and she asks, kailan mo po plan mag-settle down? Haha, if masyadong personal, ito na lang po. Sagutin mo. Sino po naging inspiration mo para gumawa ng video? Na-answer ko na to. Si Miss Ann Klutz and Kathleen Lights and Nikki Tutorials, but Ann Klutz talaga. Todo. Hardcore. So, kailan mo po plan mag-settle down? Anytime before 30 years old. Gusto ko kasi stable na ako and stable na kami ng partner ko, and I want us to have a house before I get married. I just want us to be really stable na. If I have a baby, I want to be there for her 24/7. I just want to be financially ready for that. Hopefully makaya namin na mangyari talaga yon. Hopefully makahintay kami. From Andrea Bautista, what was your most embarrassing moment? What was my most embarrassing moment? Ano ba? I don't know because makapal yung mukha ko. I'm sorry, I don't know. But I'll get back to you on that. Next question is from Janine Marielle Hofilenia. How can you handle your life since you've started being a YouTuber? Nothing changed much really since I started becoming a YouTuber. I'm not that popular, so ang nag-change is that I have more friends now, which are you guys. It's just been a really nice experience so far. Next question is from Charmaine Beltran, and she asks, gano'n na kayo katagal ng boyfriend mo? And do you have plans not to settle down? I've answered this one already. How many years? I don't know. Hindi ko kasi kinount. Basta nag-start kami maging boyfriend-girlfriend 2008. So, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 7 years na. Awesome! Alright, the next question is from Wonder Woman. Hi, Jane! Sabi niya, I'm always amazed by the way you talk in your video. Call center agent ka ba? Bakit ang galing mo mag-English? Question ba yun? So, sabi niya, anyway, my question is, how do you make your channel or video stay interesting and entertaining? Just being myself and just trying to entertain you and try not to have a dull moment. And yes, I have worked in a call center, actually 2 call centers now. Next one, the winner of my giveaway, the Talgi1367. I don't know if I said that right. What's your favorite place here in the Philippines that you've ever been to? It's like a recommendation for summer vacation. Definitely favorite place I've been to in the Philippines is Boracay. I've been to Boracay 3 times already. But sadly, naririnig ko sa mga news na pangit na daw yung Boracay. It's not well maintained. So, I haven't been there for the past 3 or 4 years. But yeah, when I went there, ang ganda. Super nice na environment. Super nice na mga people. And I love it. Next question is from Sofia Vasquez. Since when did you start using makeup? Like at what age approximately? I actually answered this in my very first Q&A video. How did you learn those strategies, especially on your foundation routine? I watched a lot of YouTube videos, honestly. A lot of very good makeup artists have their own YouTube channels and they share how they do their foundation routine or how they do their whole face makeup routine basically. Next is from Ruby De La Cruz, and she asks me, is your hair really curly or straight? My hair is wavy. Ito. This is the natural state of my hair. Frizzy and wavy and ugly. Next question is from Grace Villanueva. She asks me, what is the most embarrassing moment in your entire life that made you want to hide from everybody? Wala naman nangyari na very embarrassing moment in my life na I had to hide from everybody. Siguro hindi talaga ako na-embarrass kahit may nagawa akong mali or whatever. Next question is from Sam Santos. Do you have plans on uploading your top favorite drugstore foundations? Yes, I do, but itatry ko muna lahat na nabili kong foundations kasi marami pa akong brand new foundations that I haven't tried yet. And parang hindi naman fair sa ibang foundations ko kung hindi ko muna sila i-try tapos hindi ko sila i-feature sa favorite drugstore foundations ko. Next question is from Jen Munda. She asks me, what's your full name? Name's Philline Ina Villanueva. Next question is from Janica Tapar. Hi! How do you deal with insecurities? I'm a bit insecure about my pimple marks. So I deal with that by using makeup. You know, I've just learned to accept all the flaws that I have. My frizzy hair, my chubby face, my chubby everything, all my imperfections. I've just learned to accept everything. So just learn to love yourself. Just learn to accept everything. You're beautiful even with all those flaws. You know, my biggest insecurity when I was young was my body, because I've always been chubby. But my number one critic was actually my dad. He always tells me that I'm so fat and I'm really big and I have really wide hips, I have really big legs, my stomach is very big na. So I've heard that like every day. So that's probably how I managed to accept it, and probably that's how I managed to get used to all the criticism with my weight. So yeah, it doesn't really bother me anymore, because if my dad, who is one of the people who matters so much to me, just always nags me about my weight and just always criticizes me about my weight every day, if I get used to that, then when other people who don't mean anything to me says something bad about me, like I'm fat or I have a big face or whatever, doesn't really get into my head, since they don't mean anything to me. You get me? So next question is from Bill Meyer, and she asks me what's my favorite lotion. My favorite lotion is the Aveeno Naturals ba yun? Aveeno lotion, because it absorbs really easily or really fast in my skin, and I don't like feeling sticky. Next question. How many makeup collections do you have? From Kimberly Joyce. Hindi ko alam. But I just actually uploaded my makeup collection, and I will also put a link in the description box below. I cannot count how many I have, so panoorin mo na lang yun. Next question. What do you like about summer in the Philippines? That is from Crizel Figueroa. What I like most about summer in the Philippines is that families get together. They get together to go to the beach, go on summer vacations. Friends get together to go on vacations as well. People seem happier kapag summer, diba? Who's your celebrity crush? Celebrity crush? Oh my gosh. Who's my celebrity crush? Paolo Avellino. Next one is from Mickey851. What's your favorite food? I love Japanese cuisine. I love sushi, sashimi, makis, and tempura. From Shell Navarro, what toner and moisturizer are you using? Right now, the toner I'm using is the Maxi Peel one in the pink bottle. And moisturizer, I'm using the Eye White Aqua Moisturizer. Next, from Make Yourself Known, what's your favorite season? I love summer. Next question is from Kiana Walker. She asks, what would you do if makeup never existed? I wouldn't do anything. I can't do anything, since if makeup never existed, I'll go out with my bare face, which I always do, almost every day. Next question is from Triz Palang. Pet peeves. Ang dami ko nang na-mention dun sa weird questions tag, so something I did not mention. I hate being bossed around, especially by people who do not feed me, who do not pay me, who are not my employer.